Good morning. We begin with a developing story out of Texas, a state grappling with the devastating aftermath of severe flooding. Today, Texas faces unimaginable loss, a tragedy that has unfolded with shocking speed and intensity. The scale of the disaster is immense, leaving communities reeling and searching for answers. After catastrophic flash floods swept through the heart of the state, these weren't just ordinary storms. They were relentless deluges that transformed familiar landscapes into raging torrents. In July 2024, powerful storms turned rivers and creeks into torrents, swelling their banks and unleashing a destructive force that few could have anticipated. The downpour was relentless, exceeding rainfall records and pushing waterways to their breaking points, submerging entire neighborhoods in minutes. Homes that once stood as safe havens were quickly engulfed, their foundations threatened by the relentless surge of water. Families were caught off guard, many awakened in the dead of night to the terrifying reality of rapidly rising waters. The speed of the flooding left little time for preparation or escape. Forced to flee as water overtook their homes and memories. Precious belongings, family heirlooms, and the simple comforts of home were all threatened by the relentless floodwaters. The devastation is staggering, a landscape scarred by the relentless power of nature, with homes reduced to rubble and lives irrevocably altered. Lives lost, leaving behind grieving families and a community struggling to comprehend the magnitude of their sorrow. Each life lost represents a void that can never truly be filled. Communities shattered, their bonds tested by the shared trauma of loss and displacement. The very fabric of these towns has been torn, leaving residents to grapple with an uncertain future, and a long road to recovery ahead. The cleanup effort will be monumental, requiring immense resources and unwavering dedication. Rescue workers navigate flooded streets, searching for survivors, braving treacherous conditions to reach those stranded and in need of immediate assistance. Their tireless efforts are a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. While families huddle in shelters, uncertain of their future, clinging to hope and seeking solace in the shared experience of loss and displacement. The shelters provide a temporary refuge, but the journey back to normalcy remains daunting. The pain is deep, but so is the resilience of Texans. Even in the face of such devastation, the spirit of community shines through, with neighbors helping neighbors and strangers offering support. This disaster is a stark reminder of nature's power and the fragility of daily life. It underscores the importance of preparedness and the need to respect the forces of nature. Yet, amid the heartbreak, stories of courage and unity are emerging, demonstrating the indomitable spirit of the human heart. These acts of kindness and selflessness offer a glimmer of hope in the darkest of times. As we witness the aftermath, let's remember, this is not just a news story, it's a human tragedy unfolding before our eyes, demanding our attention and compassion. But a call to action, a call to lend a helping hand, to offer support, and to stand in solidarity with those who have lost so much. The people of Texas need our support, compassion, and commitment to help them rebuild their lives and their communities. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a difference. The journey will be long, but together, we can help them heal, rebuild, and emerge stronger from this devastating experience. The strength of Texas lies in its people and in the solidarity of those who stand with them, offering unwavering support and a helping hand. Let's offer more than thoughts and prayers. Let's translate our sympathy into tangible assistance and meaningful action. Let's offer hope and help, providing the resources and support needed to rebuild lives and restore communities. The images are haunting, but the spirit of Texas endures, a testament to the unwavering strength and resilience of its people. With unity and determination, recovery is possible, and the promise of a brighter future can be realized. Our hearts are with everyone affected, and our commitment to supporting their recovery remains steadfast. Kerr County, nestled in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, once known for its serene beauty and close-knit community, is now grappling with an unimaginable disaster. The tranquil landscapes that once defined this region have been scarred by devastating floods, leaving a trail of heartbreak and loss in their wake. This peaceful haven is now at the center of a profound tragedy, a stark reminder of nature's unforgiving power. The community is reeling, struggling to comprehend the magnitude of the devastation that has befallen them. The numbers paint a grim picture. At least 80 lives have been lost in this catastrophe. Among the victims are 28 children, an unimaginable toll for any community to bear. The loss of so many young lives has cast a long, dark shadow over Kerr County, leaving an unfillable void in the hearts of its residents. The community is united in mourning, struggling to find solace in the face of such profound sorrow. Search and rescue teams are working tirelessly around the clock, battling exhaustion and treacherous conditions. They are braving dangerous flood conditions, driven by the hope of finding more survivors, clinging to the possibility of miracles amidst the devastation. Every moment is critical, and their dedication is a beacon of hope in these dark times. Families mourn their loved ones, gathering at makeshift memorials to share memories and offer comfort to one another. The community is united in grief and shock, bound together by their shared loss and a collective determination to heal. They are finding strength in unity, offering support and compassion to those who are suffering. The pain is especially raw for parents and friends who have lost children, their hearts shattered by the irreplaceable loss. The memorials are filled with teddy bears and flowers, symbols of innocence and love, a testament to the precious lives that were taken too soon. First responders are true heroes, risking their own lives to save others. But the emotional burden they carry is immense, witnessing firsthand the devastation and suffering. The weight of this tragedy will stay with them long after the floodwaters have receded. As floodwaters slowly recede, the true scale of destruction is revealed, exposing the extent of the damage and the long road to recovery that lies ahead. Homes are destroyed, businesses are ruined, and the landscape is forever changed. The fear remains that the death toll may rise as search operations continue, a grim reminder of the ongoing danger and the uncertainty that still looms over the community. Kerr County is leaning on each other for support, neighbors helping neighbors, offering a hand to those in need. They are finding strength in shared sorrow, united in their determination to rebuild and recover. Every new report brings a glimmer of hope for survivors, a moment of joy amidst the overwhelming grief. But there is also dread, the fear of more loss, the anxiety of waiting for news about loved ones who are still missing. The scars of this tragedy will last for generations, a permanent reminder of the devastation and loss that Kerr County has endured. Yet, the community's unity is unwavering, their spirit unbroken. They mourn, they pray, and they begin the long and arduous process of healing together, drawing strength from their faith and their community bonds. The journey is just beginning, but they are not alone. They have each other, and they have the support of the nation. We hold Kerr County in our thoughts, sending our deepest condolences and unwavering support during this incredibly difficult time. Even as Texas grieves, the danger isn't over. Governor Abbott warns that flash flooding remains a real threat. Soaked ground means even a little rain could trigger new disasters. In Hunt, residents are urged to evacuate to higher ground immediately. Rescue teams face perilous conditions, balancing search efforts with their own safety. The weather is unpredictable and every minute counts. Families in shelters wait anxiously, uncertain if they'll have homes to return to. The region is on edge, watching forecasts and hoping for relief. The ongoing threat complicates recovery and heightens fear. For many, exhaustion and uncertainty are constant companions. Officials prioritize safety, but the situation remains tense. Texans are resilient, but the need for vigilance continues. All eyes are on the skies, praying for the rain to finally end. A chilling narrative has unfolded, gripping the attention of the entire nation. It's the story of the missing girls and their dedicated counselor from Camp Mystic, a place that promised summer adventures and lifelong memories. What should have been a joyful summer camp experience filled with laughter, friendship, and outdoor fun turned tragically into a desperate search and rescue operation when unexpected and devastating flash floods struck with terrifying force. 10 young girls and their courageous counselor remain missing amidst the flood's aftermath, their whereabouts unknown. Their families are living a nightmare, caught in a torturous limbo of hope that their loved ones will be found safe, and the dread of the unknown. Search teams are tirelessly employing every resource available, using boats to navigate the flooded areas, helicopters to scan from above, and advanced drones equipped with thermal imaging to cover vast areas and penetrate difficult terrain. They are combing treacherous terrain, battling against the elements, determined to find any sign of the missing group, leaving no stone unturned. The local community rallies together, organizing vigils, offering prayers, united in unwavering hope for a miracle, clinging to the belief that they will be found safe and sound. The search is painstaking and methodical. every inch of the affected area scrutinized with meticulous care, but rescuers are relentless, driven by a profound sense of duty and compassion, refusing to give up hope. This heartbreaking tragedy underscores in the starkest possible terms how quickly joy and tranquility can be shattered, turning into unimaginable catastrophe and despair. Camp Mystic, once a cherished place of safety, laughter, and carefree summer days, now symbolizes profound loss, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable power of nature. The innocence lost here, the dreams put on hold, is deeply felt across Texas, resonating far beyond, touching hearts and minds throughout the nation and beyond. As the exhaustive search continues, with each passing moment filled with anxiety and anticipation, the entire nation stands in solidarity with these families, offering unwavering support and heartfelt condolences. We fervently hope for their safe return, clinging to the possibility of a positive outcome against all odds, and offer our unwavering support to the families and friends affected by this devastating tragedy. The heartbreak is deep and profound, a collective sorrow shared by an entire community. But hope endures, a beacon of light in the darkness, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. We pray for a miracle, that these missing children and their counselor will be found and returned safely to their loved ones. In the aftermath, tough questions arise. Could more have been done to warn people? Kerr County had discussed flood warning sirens, but they were never installed. Now, many wonder if those sirens could have saved lives by giving families precious extra minutes. The National Weather Service issued alerts, but not everyone received or acted on them. Communication in emergencies is complex. Rural areas often lack reliable service. Multiple layers of warning systems, from phone alerts to sirens, are crucial. This tragedy exposes gaps in preparedness and the urgent need for improvement. Every second counts in a flash flood. Reviewing and strengthening emergency alerts must be a priority. The goal: ensure everyone has a chance to get to safety. Amid tragedy, acts of generosity shine. The Dallas Cowboys and Houston Texans, with the NFL Foundation, pledged $1.5 million to help flood victims. Their donation provides immediate relief, food, water, shelter, and long-term support for rebuilding. These teams are more than rivals. They're united for Texas. Their commitment goes beyond words, partnering with organizations like the Salvation Army for on-the-ground response. The NFL's gesture is a lifeline for thousands, showing the power of community. Sports can unite and inspire, and these teams are leading by example. Their support brings hope to those who've lost everything. In this crisis, they remind Texans, you are not alone. Generosity and solidarity are making a real difference. The spirit of unity in Texas is unmistakable. It's not just big organizations. Neighbors, volunteers, and businesses are stepping up. Governor Abbott assures Texans that every resource is being used for rescue and recovery. The Cowboys and Texans, usually rivals, now stand together for their state. Their joint efforts send a powerful message. In crisis, we are one team. Across Texas, people share food, open homes, and offer help to strangers. Volunteers fill shelters and donation centers asking, "How can I help?" This is Texas at its best, generous, kind, and determined. Every act of kindness, big or small, fuels recovery. These actions are the foundation of healing. Texans are hurt, but not defeated. Together, they will rebuild, stronger than before. The human spirit endures. Many are asking, how can I help? The need in Central Texas is immense, but every contribution counts. Support trusted organizations on the ground. CNN's Impact Your World lists vetted groups aiding relief. Donations provide emergency shelter, clean water, and long-term recovery. Giving through trusted platforms ensures your help reaches those in need. Recovery will take months, even years. Continued support is vital. Visit CNN. Impact Your World to join the wave of support. Together, we can help Texas rebuild. As we close, let's focus on hope. Amid heartbreak, we see bravery, generosity, and the unbreakable spirit of Texas. Communities are coming together, lifting each other up and sharing what they have. The road to recovery is long, but every act of kindness brings healing. The grief is deep, especially for lost children, but healing begins with unity. Texans are not alone. The nation stands with them. Let's keep supporting, donating, and drawing inspiration from their resilience. Even after the darkest storm, the sun will rise again. There is hope for a brighter future. We are with you, Texas. Together, we will heal.